What's that time? Time where we check in. It's Mental Health Monday. Let's go. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? So look, give everybody some time to get up in here, but man, I got some jewels to drop on you today that are life changing things that have helped me. And remember that we always in this together to help one another. So let's get it in on this Mental Health Monday. Give y'all a little bit more time to tap on in. And shout out to everybody who's going to be rewatching this. You know what I mean? I appreciate all the love and support. As I told y'all, we're going to be way more consistent over here. And just get ready, man. A whole lot of better stuff going on. Jesse Dela Cruz, top of it, my good friend. Glow VR, Jay Flett. What's that? Carnage King. Howdy, what's going on? What's good? What's good? What's good? So look, I saw your JDN video, but now I love you. Hey, love you back, love you back, love you back. Everybody, come on, tap on in, tap on in, tap on in. Let's run it up. Make sure you like this live. I love comments. You know what I mean? Definitely tell a friend so they can tell a friend and they can tell a friend, and then we all win. You feel me? But it's your boy DJ, man, over here, Real Recognized Real Podcast. So, Mental Health Monday. Now, as I've explained before, for me, mental health isn't just, the Hollywood version of it, just give them some pills because I'm so depressed. No, I look at it from a different aspect. I look at it your ability to master your mind, right? Because in my experience, from my own experience as well as people that I've talked to, a lot of the mental health that they deal with is just these overwhelming thoughts, right? And I remember one time, like I had a really bad trip because I was comparing my situation to somebody else's. I don't know how many of you guys ever been through that where, you're looking at what you're doing, then you're looking at what they doing, and they may be doing a hell of a lot better, and you'd be like, damn, I should be doing this, I should be here. But like, no, that's faulty thinking. That's faulty thinking. That something's wrong with your circuit breaker. You gotta go out there. I don't know how many, I mean, you guys are young, Jesse Dela Cruz, I'm pretty sure he remembers this, but sometimes you gotta go out there, you gotta hit that breaker. You feel me? You gotta turn it off, turn that thing back on. And that's what we're here to do today. That's the whole purpose of the Mental Health Mondays, is to empower you guys, to give you guys real life stories, for you guys to be able to comment on your experiences, ask questions, and build a community of togetherness. You're not alone in this fight for your life. I guarantee you that. That's the whole purpose of this community right here. That's why I said, you know what? DJ, you got to do more for the community. Yeah, you're inspired, but let's educate a little bit more. Let's reach out a little bit more. Let's start. You know what I mean? So that's what we're doing. And before I get into it, let me see what's up with my folks. Jay Flett, I'm good, man. How you doing? Two Pizot. My Nama ICM. Hey, what up with my boy? What's up with my Nama? Kenny Iced Out, what's good with you? Not you, man. Yo, that the guy from Gideon. Yeah, that's the guy. Oh, Easy Money Sniper, what up? Always wanted to become a pro athlete and recently tore my ACL, depressing. Okay, boom. Boom. I love that. And Fran, we'll talk about manifestations. But right now, we're gonna stick with this Mental Health Monday, right? So he's saying he's depressed about that. And I'm gonna tell you the reason why you should not be depressed. Yo, Jess Dela Cruz, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you with the super chat, with this super thanks, man. Appreciate that, brother. And I'm gonna tell y'all like this, right? You're gonna always have these problems when you think about your situation and other situations, right? And the reason why is because your life will never be the same as somebody else's life. That's why we're all unique individuals. I remember when I was in prison, I remember having a cell phone in prison, and I'm looking on the phone, and man, I'm seeing people that I went to high school with, homeboys, everybody living it up. They doing, man, it depressed the hell out of me, man. I turned the phone off, put it up, and just went to sleep like, oh, extremely so sad, like very, very, very sad. And I mean, at that moment, I didn't understand why. I was sad. I mean, as far as what I understand today, but at that moment I was sad because I wasn't living it up. Here is everybody out here having fun, people getting married, having kids, starting families, careers, businesses is going up, people taking all these trips, and here I'm in sitting inside of a damn cell. Yeah, they did find that cell phone. But my thing is that I'm about to do a whole nother stream just on the cell phone stuff because that piqued y'all interest. Like, whoa, 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 hey. But no, it's like I'm sad. I'm sitting in everybody out here living it up, and I'm sitting inside of a damn cell. Really, cells are look they just bathrooms with bunk beds in them, and I'm sitting inside of my cell, and I'm just like looking around. I got clotheslines up so I can hang my laundry so it could dry. That shit was depressing, right? But it was depressing for many reasons. But on that night, the main reason was comparisons. Damn, man, look at my life, look at their life. Look who in jail. It was time dudes be hating on other dudes. They comparing themselves. Some dudes are sad because they like, man, I ain't got nobody. This dude got two, three girls. You comparing yourself. You out here on the streets. You got a B plus on the test. You studied all week for it. Rebecca studied 2 hours and aced it. You're not Rebecca. It's okay. If you got to study more, listen, it's nothing wrong with putting more time into yourself so you could be better. Don't, well, I study a whole week for the test, and, well, maybe you need to study 2 weeks. Or how much hours are you studying in that week? You know what I'm saying? You might only be doing 30 minutes a day. You know what I'm saying? But this is the thing. You are a unique and powerful and gifted individual. It's just up to you to see that. It's up for you to believe that. We talk about Mental Health Monday, right? The best way to stop overwhelming thoughts is to control them. Even when they it spur out like me, it's sometimes I'll be like, man, this, that, and the third. Then I have to remind myself, hey, wait a minute, slow down, slow down. But what is going right in your life? You know, I remember one day, me and my ex-girlfriend, we had just broken up, living at home with my aunt, and I'm thinking about all the damn credit card debt. I'm like, I got these bills to pay. I got to pay this bill. My car, my BMW had just got totaled out. I'm like, dude, what the? And so I was just like I was in a bad place. And I knew it. I'm listening to it's just like the thoughts are sinking me lower and lower and lower and lower. And you know what I mean? And I was like, let me get in the car. I jumped in my car, just took a ride. I just drove all around LA, just different random spots, just places I grew up, places I've like never been on that side of the town. Now, never been over here. I never made a left on this street. Let me go down this neighborhood. And as I was driving, I started encouraging myself. I started telling myself all the things that are going right in my life. You know what I mean? I started talking about all the things that I was thankful for. You know, because the fact that I'm stressing over paying bills is a blessing. I could have easily not paid bills for the rest of my life and I'm sitting my ass right there in prison. But God blessed me. God gave me the opportunity. You know, and I'm gonna tell y'all something else too. When you talk about comparison, I went to church yesterday, and my pastor he spoke some really really dope stuff. He talked about the story of Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego, right? Jesse Dela Cruz, you was an idiot, bro. And, and oh man, and so it was talking about looking at somebody's story. Here is these three Hebrew men that was thrown in the furnace for choosing their God. You know what I mean? And when they were thrown in the furnace, God was in the furnace with them. And they said, "Did we not throw three?" I said, "Yeah, we did throw three." He said, "Why is it four inside?" So they go to the original three, but the other one looked like the angel of God, right? And the thing is this: if somebody else can accomplish something, so the hell can you. Listen to me. It's things that come to me easy, and it's things that come to me very hard. But the whole part about it is they come to me. So when you're in a race, I've said this before, but I really mean it. You have to run this race of life like a freaking horse. They put blinders on the horses. The horse look, horses they get distracted very easily, right? And that's what these thoughts are. These thoughts are trying to distract you from your destiny. And I'm a manifestation ties it in with that. So I'm gonna hit that, and then I'm also pause for a second to read you guys' comments and because this is us. This is our community. So if a horse was running without the blinders, right? Let's say he, all right, and you mark, go, boom, right? Here go a butterfly. What the? Horse might go that way. So they put a blinder on him. Only thing they want that horse to see is where he needs to be at the finish line. And I'm going to tell you another thing. This is another thing. What do you notice about horse races? It's always one winner, right? But everybody finishes the race. The horse ain't thinking about first or second, third or last. The horse is thinking about, I have somewhere to go. I have somewhere to be, and I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there no matter if all 8 other horses pass me up. My goal is to get to the finish line, and that's your goal. Your goal is to get whatever your finish line may be, whatever your tier may be, whatever you're trying to do in life. You just got to get there. You got to get. It don't matter. Okay. Yeah, I can't see what's going on the left and the right of me. Yo, Chris Moore. Man, it's going great, man. Shout out my boy Chris Moore, y'all at Chris Moore. Shout him out, man. Big army. He dude, a solid dude right here, man. What I'm doing right now, me and this guy used to do in prison. We used to just chop it up. You know what I mean? We would just be like, hey, bro, we would talk about so much stuff. No, it's all good, Yuman. Let me take a pause real quick and read some of you guys' comments. How did you get a phone in prison? Somebody, a staff brought the phone into prison, and I bought it. How many years did you spend in jail? 15 years. Is it true that in prison they deal with cigarettes and all that, bro? Nah, not no more. People sell cigarettes. It's illegal, but it used to be people dealt in cigarettes because you can go buy them, and that's how people did a lot of stuff. I'm going to listen to this while playing Call of Duty. Hope it helps. That's a great way of thinking of things. Yeah, Carnage King. I am for real sometimes not mad when I write bad class tests and my friends write good class tests because I know that they use their phone to write a good. Yeah, but even if they didn't use the phone, it's okay. It's all right, bro. Like, listen, people all the time don't make it, man. You know what I'm saying? As far as not make it, but I'm saying there's gonna be times when somebody doing something better than you. They got it. They got it. You look at the NBA. If the NBA players was just like, I'm not LeBron James, I'm not Michael Jordan, I'm not Kobe Bryant, I'm not Stephen Curry. What am I doing this for? We would have no NBA. But them dudes, when they put on their laces, when they lace up their shoes, they put on their jersey, they going out there and in that moment, they the best player in the world. They got this. You feel me? For sure, Glow. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, yeah. Let me see. Was it hard to get on your ground when you got out from prison? Jesse does. I remember you used to say, "I'm gonna drive around in your car." Now look at you. Hey, you know what? And you gotta always have a good friend. I remember when Jesse Delacruz. I remember when he first got his I think it was an X3, a BMW. It was baby blue with the brick inside, red brick inside. And I remember him. I was transferring from prisons, and I ended up getting a call while at the reception center, which was very, very wild because they never used to do that. And I was like, whoa. So I called Jesse, man. Not only did Jesse was telling me about it, and I was like, man, I can't wait to get out and ride around in that thing. He's like, ride around in it, man. You're gonna be whipping your own stuff. And I was like, yeah, that's what you need. That dealing with mental health, man, you need really great friends. You really, really do, bro. And the reason for that is because the people around you make it a nice stay or amen. Amen, Chris Moore. And it's like, for example, when me and Chris Moore we was locked up, he could tell you, and it's not me tooting my own horn. Man, if I wasn't in that dorm would have been ran to shit because other people didn't care about other people's stuff. But when people respect another person, whether it be through them being afraid of that person or just having admiration, like man, like Chris, me and Chris kind of like we kind of clicked up, like we clicked like hella fast, like it just I don't know, it just was like it was just all dope vibes, and like it'll be time, like I said, like bro, we used to stay up a hella late and watch Cheaters. We used to watch Cheaters, right? And me, I'm old school. I'm all, your boy was getting old, so I'd be like, hey, I'm finna go to sleep, man. Wake me up. He'd be like, and he would wake me up. We'd watch Cheaters. Then used to have like a movie or something come on. We'd watch, but we would always just chop it up like iron. The Bible says, "Iron sharpens iron." So does a man. So does one man sharpen another. And that's why you need great friends in your mental health battle. Shout out to DJ for making it out, man. He is the chosen few that get a second chance to actually do something with it. Hey, man, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. That comment just got pinned. Uh, Hit them donos. Law of reciprocity. Let's reinvest into the network. Man, from Jesse's. Hey, listen, and I want to teach y'all something too. It's about it, and it's sticking with mental health. A lot of times people are afraid to give money, to do anything, and all that, right? And I remember my pastor said this yesterday. He said, "Look, expansion is expensive, but if you love what you're getting, if you love the way that you're receiving these messages, why would you not want to invest? Why would you not want to? Because you invested in yourself. You know what I mean? I chose Monday to be the mental health day because I'm like, it's the beginning of the week. We need power. We need food. We need resources to get us to Friday. And I don't even think that far ahead. But if your mental health Monday, if your Monday starts off right, you can go into Tuesday stronger. If Tuesday is right, or even if you have some problem Tuesday, you can say, well, you know what? Hold on. I remember I just learned. Okay, let me hold on. My thoughts are racing. They're getting out of control. Let me hold on. Let. What did DJ say? Hold on. Let me go rewatch this live. Oh, let me control my thoughts. Hold on, man. I'm overthinking something. Wait a minute. I'm catching myself comparing myself to somebody. That's another thing, like with the overthinking, bro. Overthinking never helps you. It does not, because when you overthink, all you think of, you just is this. What if this goes wrong? What if this goes wrong? But what if it don't go wrong? Like I never hear people overthink about all the great things. I never hear people be like, man, if this work, I could do this. I could be creating my legacy. I'll be setting my kids up for. I could be. Nobody overthinks for the positive. It's always the next man. Like doing the YouTube. Well, what if you get on here and people make bad comments? They make all these comments. It don't matter. It's nothing nobody can say about me that I have never heard. It's nothing that nobody can say about me that I have never heard in my life. So I don't give a damn. I'm thinking about what about that one person whose life can be saved from hearing my message? Not the million lives. What about that one person's life that can be saved? I would rather get on this internet, upload these videos, live stream, and have people call me a coward, a monster, or whatever nasty thing they want to call me if it can save one person's life. That's what I'm dedicated to. That real recognize real. I recognize that you're real. You recognize that I'm real. And let's just go for a spin. Forget the overthink. You got to master your mind. You got to master your brain. You guys like to play these video games, right? And the top game streamers are people who've mastered that game, right? And that's what you need to do. You got to master your brain. So that's the reason, friend. When I get a credit card in a few years, I'm going to donate to you, bro. I appreciate it. That shit was funny, bro. I still look back on them days to keep me out here, man. Hey, you feel me? Do you have any ways to calm yourself? Okay, boom. I do have. Chris gave him some good game. Carnage King, you got to think before you react, man. 10 seconds could lead to a lifetime behind bars or in the grave. What was the last time you cried, or was close to crying? You know what? Y'all probably gonna really laugh at me. Last time I cried was at the watching the Snowfall season finale. That shit broke my heart, and it broke my heart not because of like Franklin, like like it wasn't just. It was just because I understood what the hell went down. I understood what happened. You know what I'm saying? And it broke my heart. It really, really, it just truly broke my heart. And so I do also want to address Carnage King. So Chris is right. 10 seconds can lead to a lifetime, or it can lead to an eternity in death, right? So the first thing I like to do is I like to do Jesse Dela Cruz. So the first thing I like to do, I like to always just like think. I like to stop. I like to stop right there in that moment and assess the whole situation. And first thing I do is I acknowledge how I feel. Like, I feel down, you know. And when that starts, because everything's already out of control, is racing. So I just have to acknowledge, like, man, today I don't really feel that good. And then I just say, well, why don't I feel that good? And so they cause me to start thinking, right? But now my thoughts are being more controlled because now I'm thinking purposefully. So I might be like, well, I ain't got no money till I get paid. Well, then I think, does money, is that what is that what makes you happy? No, not no. I mean, I like to have money. We need money in this world, but that's not what gives me joy. Well, what gives you joy? Hmm. I like to go exercise. I like to hike. But the biggest thing is, like, I'm free. And I know, like, everybody, y'all story, like, oh, well, I've never been to jail, DJ, so how do I do that? But you gotta, what makes you happy? And then I've had situations where I'm like, people piss me off. When I worked at Caltrans, bro, I was triggered every single day. Every single day, man. You know what I'm saying? I had people, like, they was taking shots at me, bro, in safety meetings. Oh, well, you guys know this is not Pelican Bay, and like, hey, Shayzilla. Everybody shout out Shayzilla and the scooter gang. But the thing is, like, all right, always know this, and this is something that's very, very dear. You got to remember this. You and you alone are responsible for your success or your failure rate in this life. Man, me and my boy Jesse Dela Cruz, we've been through some things in our lives. And I remember we was laughing. Me and Jesse was talking one day, and because this is one of my dearest friends, you know what I'm saying? And I love that dude like a real brother. Like, we shared the same womb, man. And I remember, we was just chopping it up, and I'm like, Jesse, we came a long way. And Jesse said, man, I remember when when I used to wear, you and your brother's hand-me-downs. Albeit they were nice hand-me-downs. My mom never gave them raggedy. And I'm still kind of mad at my mom, may she rest in peace, for giving these Nikes to Jesse Dela Cruz's brother, Renee. I really liked him, and Renee knew it, and he used to wear the hell out of them. I used to want to just sock him and stuff. But that's my family. We all family. So, but we were just chopping it up, and that's another thing to keep you going. Like, sometimes you got to look back in life. You got to remember where you came from. Um, me and Shayzilla, we talked before, and she was saying how, um, she grew up. She was the oldest, so she never had, everything. She had always she had to share, and so, like, she doesn't allow certain things to move her life. You understand what I'm saying? Like, let me see. Hold on. Anytime I feel depressed or something, I legit think about all the time looking out of the window. Bro, I swear I think about that all the time, Chris Moore. I swear I think about that. What advice would you give to individuals who feel trapped or discouraged by that? Perfect. I'm glad you said that. Thank you for posing that question. Oh, man. Thank you so much for that rose, brother. I appreciate that. So here it is. And I was actually thinking about this on my ride home from work this morning, right? And this is the thing. The past happened, bro. Like, when people ask, like I meet people, they be like, "Oh, do you mind talking about what happened?" I'm like, "No, I don't," because it's on YouTube. And it's for that reason. What I do so y'all don't have to feel ashamed of y'all. Man, I'm a convicted murderer, dude. I'm a former gangbanger who wreaked havoc on society, on people who didn't deserve it, man. It's times when I be like, I feel ashamed of it. You feel me? But I'm not embarrassed by my past because it gave me the opportunity. I was just telling my cousin, I said, bro, had I not had the past I had, would I even be wanting to motivate and inspire people? What would I be doing? But this is the thing. This is the thing, man. Everybody got a past. Some people's past you know about, some people's past you don't. But listen, the past is the past. We in the present and we creating a better future. That's what the goal is. That stay great above hate. They gonna hate you for whatever you do. The goal, the dream, the mission at hand is to stay great above hate. Yes, I meant, hey, aren't you the guy that used to snort cocaine? I am, but I'm no. But let me give you a way better answer. No, I'm not. That's somebody from the past. Today, I'm the person that X, Y, Z. I'm the person that donates shoes to kids. I'm the person that helps people with this. I'm the person that won't mind. I'm the person that goes to church. I'm the person that started a business. Like when they ask, hey man, ain't you the dude from prison? No, that dude's still in prison. Who I am today, man, my name's David Spivey, man. I'm a mentor. I'm a leader. You know what I'm saying? I, I'm a business owner. I'm a hustler. And I'm talking about in the most legitimate ways. I'm a go getter. I'm a manifester. I'm a goal accomplisher. It- all that other crap. Listen, people gonna try to hold you to your past. Don't let them. If they want to stay in your past, let them. You listen to me. Don't ever spend your time trying to make somebody believe who you are. All you gotta do is be you, baby. You don't got. Oh, look. But let me tell you. That's who I used to be. I ain't like that no more. No, man. You gonna notice that because of how I'm walking, how I'm talking, how I'm thinking. Well, how do they know what you're thinking, DJ? By the way you act. So you think, therefore you are, therefore you do. So who are you? Are you your past or are you your present that's creating a greater future? You see what I'm saying? Let's see. With maturity comes regret. It's like being a shitty dad to your kid, but when they have a kid, you become right. It's yeah. Should we worry about the future? Not to the point where it destroys your present, but your present should be leading to a greater future. Like me, what I'm doing right here with this with YouTube. This is me in the present. In the future, I want to be able to sell out stadiums for people to come hear me give motivation, inspiring messages. I want to. One of my ultimate goals, bro. One of my ultimate goals in life is to be able to give the commencement speech at a historically black college and university. You know, that's one of my biggest goals, man. I want to go up there and just inspire. You know, when I was a kid, I wanted to go to Grambling State University. That was the college I wanted to go to ever since I was 10 years old. Never got a chance to make it. But I don't let that bother me. I don't let that bother me. I just keep on pushing. How do you maintain your own motivation and positivity, understanding the transition from incarceration to motivation speaker while helping others through their challenges? I like that. How do you maintain your own? So, how I maintain my own motivation is this, and I always say this: when I got out of prison, I didn't get out to like I know dudes that got out of prison and it looked like they hit the lotto. You know what I mean? Because you know they homies blessed them with this amount of money, this amount of money, this amount, but that wasn't my story, right? I got out with nothing. I got hit off with some stuff. Few cats. You know what I'm saying? Jesse Dela Cruz definitely, and like Jesse bought me my first laptop, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And what I do is I always tell myself like, if I fall, who gonna pick me up? I don't have nobody to bail me out. And I'm not talking about out of jail. I'm talking about out of not putting my all into my life. And also just remember this. I would see, and this is why your past is important. No matter how negative it was, because if you came up out of that situation, that means you have grit, you have strength, and you have determination, right? And you can always draw from that past experience. So I always remember to myself what keeps me motivated And positive is that I know where I could be at. I know where I was. And I watched me put my all into getting out of prison, and it came true. It happened. You see what I'm saying? So, um, with that being said, I just know that what you put into life is what you get out of life. And so I'm working hard to put everything I can into my life so I can have a better life. Which is why I made the post on YouTube to apologize to all of the army. You know what I mean? Because I wasn't putting super effort. You know what I mean? It was like y'all be riding the wave, and it's like, damn, DJ gone. It was picking up. You know what I'm saying? It was going like, it was like this at first, then it was like, and then it was like, oh, so I had to tell myself like, no, you gotta do more because I look at other YouTubers and I'm like, damn, look at this dude. He's like getting to it. You feel me? Like I do private security, so I've done VidCon and watched these people, and I've actually been their celebrity escort. You know what I mean? Where I take them to the different rooms they need to be at, and I'm like, and I remember talking to this girl, and she told me what she did and how her videos went from like couple hundred views, a couple hundred, maybe 1,000, couple thousand to like 10K consistently, then 20K, then 30K. She said at that she quit her job and did YouTube full time. I love you for that, Pac. I love you for that, man. But yeah, um, and understanding the transition from incarceration to a motivational speaker is more. So what keeps me going on that is just like I was doing it when I was teaching self help groups. You know, I was using that like my practice. I used to tell dudes when I was teaching self help classes, they was getting ready. Guys were getting ready to prepare for the parole board hearings and things like that. I say, look, right here, this classroom, this self help where we at on the yard where we just chopping it up. That's the gym. That's where you brick. That's where you drop the pass. So when you go to the Super Bowl, to the NBA Finals Game 7, to the World Series Game 7, and the bases are loaded, you got 3 balls and 2 strikes, what are you gonna do? You're gonna rise to the occasion because you already messed up enough. See, that's what people who are destined to succeed. They fail more times than you know it. You see what I'm saying? DJ, what are you talking about? They fail until they can't fail no more. Until their margin of error is this small. See, people who are destined to fail, they only do things that they can win at, things that they are good at, things that make them comfortable. See, real winners, they live in this really, really tiny space because there's not many people that can live in this space. And it's this space called uncomfortability. You just in there, you just uncomfortable the whole time. But nobody know it but you. But you in there so long to where it's normal. So when you get in uncomfortable situations and when everybody else is like, you sit there like, I've been here before. I promise I never let the ladies hypnotize me no more. That's just old school rap line that I want to shout out. But yeah, that's it. And understanding that every day, this is I learned this from TD Jakes. If you can't do it for one person, you'll never be able to do it for a million people. So I motivate people and I inspire people. I help people every single day that I can because I want that arena sold out. You know what I'm saying? I want to be, hey guys, I'm gonna be over here this weekend. Pull up. I want people to be there by the droves. I want to hear all these. I was watching. I was on Instagram last night at work, and I was listening to these guys say that was it. I forgot the name of the podcast or whatever. I'll find it. I'm gonna try to shout them out. But all they do is give financial game. And the lady was hearing. She was listening to their in money making Mondays or something like that. Money making Monday. Shout them brothers out. And she made $1 million in the market. She made $1 million in the market, bro. And so I want to be able to I want to be able to get a text message or a DM and somebody saying, "Yo, man, before listening to your podcast, subscribing to your channel, I was on drugs, or I was gang banging, man. I was pimping, or man, I used to be a prostitute. I used to be a drug runner. I'm the high school drop. But after listening to you, after listening to Mental Health Mondays, after listening to the Dear Yous, after listening to your content, after hearing the podcast episode, I'm proud to say, man, I'm this amount of months or years clean. I got a job. I started to like. I want to hear that. I want to hear that. So that's what I do. That's what keep me going. Can you share a success story of someone you've motivated or inspired through your speaking engagements? For sure. So, um, I want to give y'all a super duper good one, man. Let me see. Let me, in fact, matter of fact, hey, Jesse Dela Cruz, success story in prison or out of prison? What is your dream, bro? Like, for example, hitting 1 million on YouTube or something. You know what? I definitely do want to get to the millions. I want to. I mean, you know what? It is what it is. I want to. I want to hit Mr. Beast numbers. Even though I don't make his content, I want to hit Mr. Because there's so many people that need. The people that watch his videos need inspiring too. They need to be motivated as well. I want to be able. Man, my goal is to be able to just go do them type of numbers, man. You know what I mean? I just want to be able to take this and create and use this to not only become a motivational speaker, but to create a nonprofit organization, man, to help at-risk youth, bro, all over the world. I want to be my ultimate goal is to become a global citizen. You know what I mean? Where I'm a citizen of India. I'm a citizen of Dubai, like no, not Dubai, but like places that need this. Places that need this. And I'm not saying Dubai don't need motivation, but I'm talking about where there's a strong and a huge, like you go to England, you go to London. It's youth over there that need help. They're at risk. They need to hear about this. Bro, you doing this Mental Health Mondays help. My mental health makes sure I know my boys is doing. Amen. What's your opinion on gangsters who say they will do anything for their homies? They fools. I'm gonna keep it clean with you because I used to be that damn fool. Mess with my homie, I'm coming at you. Like it's over. You know what I'm saying? Um, you know, that's stupid because when you say you'll do anything for your homies, that means that you'll sacrifice yourself. It's just that simple. It's just I say I'll go die for my homie. I'll go do life in prison for my homie. That shit is stupid. It's not gangster. You don't sound tough. You sound like a damn fool. That's my opinion. This man on a mission to motivate and educate and inspire billions. Amen. Amen. Joel Osteen said, if your goals is not as far as the stars, you're not dreaming big enough. You're just not. You're not dreaming big enough. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Just look at history. History shows us people who never gave up and never gave in. And because of that, we have airplanes. We have indoor toilets. We have refrigerators. We have ACs. We all the stuff that you enjoy. Understand that that person failed at that multiple times, but they did not give up. And because they didn't give up, we can watch the flat screen on the TV. We can do YouTube on a phone. We can scan a document on a phone. Like, just understand that. There's gonna be no's. There's gonna be letdowns. There's gonna be times you drop the ball. Hey, some of the greatest athletes of all time have fumbled at the goal line, bricked a layup, swung and missed. That didn't stop them from being great because they came back the next year and they did that. My goal or dream is to sell out the biggest arena in my hometown for a concert. That's what I'm talking about. Jaden Rosario, what's good? Here way back because of Jillian. That's what's up. That's what's up. I appreciate you for being here. And so, like, that's the thing. Um, Mental Health Monday. Understand this. And I'm gonna end with this. I want you guys all, if you really rock with me, my shit got cut off the high school. Yeah, shit. MJ got cut off. Exactly. Exactly. You feel me? I gotta end. But I'll be back. I ain't going nowhere. And I promise y'all that. This face, y'all gonna know it personally. Y'all gonna, hey man, that's DJ. You know what I'm saying? I want to, man, we finna rock, man. We finna rock and we finna roll. Thank you, Ducky Blue. What time do you go live on Monday? I'm gonna start going live at high noon, so that's 12 o'clock I don't think that really is high noon. High noon might mean something else. But yeah, 12 o'clock. I'm gonna be going at 12 o'clock Mondays. Uh Tuesday and Wednesdays, there will be no live streams as I will be working on content to upload. So this will be the new schedule. You have mental health Mondays, um, uh, mental health Mondays. Wednesday, I'm gonna upload a video. Thursday, we'll have the Dear You segment of this channel, and that's what we're gonna do. So you get 2 live streams a week, and I'll upload two content. So it'll be Monday live stream, Wednesday upload, Thursday live stream, Friday upload. I want y'all to know that I'm here for y'all. I care about y'all. Hey, ICM, do me a favor real quick. Go ahead and put my Instagram up there. You guys are more than welcome to DM me anytime you guys have some questions. Tupac030 will tell you, man, I respond. I definitely respond. Yo, I appreciate that, Carnage King. Man, hope you have a great week. Love you. I love you as well, friend. Hey, Pop, put my new. Okay. So I won't end until he put up the. I changed it, and I want you guys to also notice. You guys are the first ones to notice. So you guys are gonna start seeing some changes on the YouTube channel. You'll see a new name, but it's the same content, same person. We're just moving into a different direction. We're elevating the channel. We're elevating the content. So it won't be triple R podcast on YouTube no more. It'll be real recognized as real podcast. Um, and I'm working hard now to, you know what I mean, to with the consistency of the streams, the consistency of the uploads, and then also you guys in a few months you guys are gonna be able to catch everything you've seen now. You'll be able to listen to it. Um, You'll be able to listen to it on all your favorite streaming platforms. I told you, man, this is our year. We hitting it. We going. Ain't no stopping us. And I got to stand up for this one. Like my boy Puff Daddy, we ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We can't be stopped now. Real recognized, real for life. You feel me? We here. We're not going nowhere but to the top. We're not going down. We're not staying at the same level. We're pushing up. We control our brain. We control our future. We control our destiny. Your thoughts, feelings, urges, actions, thoughts, they're all yours. All are yours. Control them. Today is a Mental Health Monday. Repeat after me. I am strong. I am smart. I am beautiful. I'm gorgeous. I'm handsome. I can. I will. I must. I must. Every day, I must. I got this. Who got this? You got this. I said, who got this? You got this. Who got this? You got this. It's your boy DJ. Stay great above hate. Thanks for tuning in. Real recognize real, and we out.